Hey, squad. Welcome to today's episode of the Squad Podcast. It's your girl, your coach, your host, Tocha Moore. I'm excited to be here with you as always. How has your week been? I hope it's been amazing, great, wonderful, and all the things. Did you reach your goal? Did you set expectations? Did you do the activities to get you there? If you did, we're going to give ourselves a big old hug and say, yes, girl, yes. If you didn't, that's okay. Clean slate, clap it up, clap it down, however you want to do it, and know that every day you wake up is a new day and it's never too late to start. Okay, say you missed the gym. So what? Go tomorrow. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. Get out there and do what you say you're going to do. We actually started last week a series and I like it. I got some really great feedback from y'all. So I appreciate that as always. If nobody told you, let me tell you. So I'm answering questions that people have just asked me through coaching sessions and conversations that I have with friends, families, whoever. And so we're going to continue that. So we're going to be talking about, I'm not even going to tell you, we're just going to get into it. Are y'all ready? All right, come on. Here we go. Let's go. All right. So the first thing, if nobody told you, let me tell you, y'all, God didn't change his mind. He didn't. You just got tired. Been there, done that. Do y'all hear me? Right there, right? We get tired, we get discouraged, we get off track when things don't happen the way that we feel like they should, right? Honest, we're transparent and truthful over here in the squad. And so just want to remind you that delay is not denial. Okay, so if nobody told you, let me tell you, just because it doesn't happen or progress, because here's the thing, God's time is not ours. It's different. We live in a natural world with natural time. He is timeless. And so what we feel like is years is maybe a day. And whatever the process is that you need to go through, sometimes that's why things take longer than you feel like they should, because you're not done with the process that you need on the other side. Y'all with me on that? And what are you saying, Coach Tasha? It doesn't matter if it's delayed. God didn't make a mistake. Whatever he said is still yours. We get tired until we stop and we start and we stop and we start and we stop. And when we do that, it doesn't mean that God is not working. It means that there's something that we have not quite grasped yet that he still needs us to get a hold of. Does that make sense? And so you don't need a new promise. You need to get moving. You do not need a new promise. You need to move. We talked about that last week, I believe it was, right? And you don't need a new promise. You need a renewed strength. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. And we're like, oh, maybe he's got something else. No, maybe you're just tired and you're like, God, just give me some more strength to keep going. I will raise my hand and say that's where I've been. Business has not been going the way I would have loved for it to this year. And I have to be transparent with y'all. It stinks. And I got in a rut. And so I had to tell myself, you know what? You just need a renewed strength that you can do it. And lo and behold, when I just got off my buns, started moving and was like, all right, oh, hey, somebody needs a house. Then this client, I'm not even going to kid you, that I've been just sending properties to for probably 2 years now, y'all. Never answers the phone, never returns my emails or text messages. Out of the blue, messaged me and was like, hey, you've been sending me stuff for 2 years. I'm ready now. So it's not a new promise. It's just I needed a renewed strength. Like, girl, you know what to do. Get out there and do it. You know what to do. Get out there and do it. The other part of that is sometimes you're not stuck. You're just being stretched. And we feel like we're stuck, but we're being stretched so that we learn something that we're going to need on the other side. I remember when I was just in my research phase is what I called it. But honestly, I was scared. There were things that were being pulled out of me that I didn't even know were there. Y'all hear me? There are things being pulled out of you that you don't even realize are there, that are in you. And so that might be part of the it hasn't happened yet. Fatigue doesn't cancel favor. Do y'all hear that? God said it is still yours. Walk in it. Go get it. Go after it. All right. If nobody told you, let me tell you, you can be grateful and still want more. Coach Tasha, how do I handle, I'm thankful for what I have, but I want more. And I feel like that's being ungrateful or, selfish or greedy. No, it's not. The Bible says the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and we are his children. His heart for us is to walk in the abundance. Abundance means a great big, a lot. And I'm not saying you got to go after everything. No, what I am saying is go after your portion. When you are walking in gratitude and you're thankful for the things that he has given you, why wouldn't he want to entrust you with more? Why not? It's just like when my children are grateful for the things I give them, then it's like, man, they appreciate that. It makes me want to do something nice for them again. Do y'all hear that? And so there's nothing wrong with you saying, hey, I want a little bit more. That's okay. It really and truly is, y'all. And so gratitude and growth can exist together. They should exist together. I'm grateful and I'm growing. And I'm grateful and I'm growing. That is what is, I'm growing and I'm like, man, and things are happening. And I'm just like, but then it's like, you know what, God, I thank you because the season that I sat, you taught me so much about myself and about who you are truly in my life and how I can be grateful and that I do deserve good things. Do y'all hear me today? I deserve happiness and joy and to be able to do this podcast and speak to women and let them know it's okay for you to want more. And so I'm so thankful. Wanting more doesn't dishonor what you have. It doesn't. I remember when I wanted a new house, my heart wasn't right at first. It was just like, this house is too small, and then like one day I was like, you know what? Let me be grateful for what I have. I thank you that we have a home and that I can raise my children in here and that they can laugh and play and they have a safe space. And when I changed my heart and my perspective about it and not complaining about what I felt like I deserved, but being thankful for where I was, we were living in a house that we couldn't sell. But when my heart about the matter changed, it was like, okay, now you have a heart that is grateful and thankful, not just complaining about it every single day. Does that make sense? And so gratitude isn't complacency, it's your launching pad. Like being thankful and grateful helps catapult you to more things. And I'm not saying material things, maybe it's more peace, maybe it's more joy, more happiness, more laughter. I don't know what it is for you, but being grateful for where you are opens the door for more and to move you somewhere else. Okay. You're not greedy. You just know. I know for me, even though I was doing real estate and all the things, I still knew there was something else in me. When I wrote the book, I was like, okay, I did that and I'm thankful for it. It was so beautiful. And I launched it on my 40th birthday. It was so much fun. And then they threw me a surprise party for my birthday. It was beautiful. And I still knew there was something else in me. I didn't know what it was, but I'm like, no, I just want to sit in this. And it's like, nothing wrong with that. And there's something else that you have to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Because the thing about it is, my next level required a next level mindset. Yours does. Your next level requires a next level mindset. So where you are, you can't stay because your mindset is there. Grateful for where you are, always trying to grow to be better. Okay. So, yes, you can be grateful and still aspire, have dreams, goals, aspirations. You can have that too. Be grateful for what you have. Okay. And I feel that when you want more and you're honoring where God grows over here, God along the way, it becomes a partnership with Him. Like, thank you for what we have. I appreciate where I am. What else do you need me to do? If nobody told you, let me tell you. Y'all, purpose, growth, whatever you want to call it, I call it purpose, your assignment, or the thing that you're assigned in this earth to do does not always feel good, but it is worth it. What do I do when I'm scared and I'm afraid? Oh, that whatever you're supposed to do is worth it on the other side. Okay. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's costly, y'all. It's going to cost you something. It doesn't always feel good, but it absolutely grows you and moves you. I cannot even begin to tell you how many ways I've grown just because I decided I'm going to walk in the thing that I'm supposed to do. I don't know what it looks like on either side of it or right in front of me most of the time, but I made the decision that I'm going to keep walking and keep moving and just keep trusting that I'm on the right path. And in that, I've learned that it doesn't have to feel good. And I think part of it is not supposed to because it's what keeps me grounded. If everything felt like wonderful, it would just be like, well, I'm going to stay right here. Not feeling complacent or good about some of the things keeps me pushing. So I get from behind what doesn't feel good, which makes me grow. That makes sense. Growth doesn't feel great all the time. It doesn't. And it's still necessary. Obedience is always going to cost you something. Facts. Disobedience will cost you more. Obedience will always cost you something. It's costly, y'all. But disobedience costs you more. I promise you. I've been disobedient in my life, knowing I was supposed to do something, feeling it from the inside out, and deciding I didn't want to do it, so I didn't. It cost me time, energy, effort, money. I know for sure. Like I say, legacy, my children watching me do things that they probably could have been watching. learn to move when I know I'm supposed to move, stay when I'm supposed to stay, hold them, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, okay? And so just learning like everything matters, timing matters, movement matters, obedience matters, y'all. It's gonna feel like pruning. I think about plants. And I don't, and I think, man, when they go out there with them shears and stuff like that, it's gonna feel like pruning. It's gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good. And it's not supposed to, but it's gonna grow you and make you better. Going to the gym and you start going and you're like, oh my gosh, this stinks. I don't really like this, and for a couple of days your muscles are sore. And then you look up and you're like, oh, I lost a little bit of weight. It becomes worth it. Then all the pain, all the tears, all the, oh my goodness, I can hardly sit down. Those squats were crazy in the gym, but now I see the fruit or I see the progress that I've made because I was consistent in doing it. And so just keep showing up, just keep moving. It's worth it in the end. The thing you're being asked to do isn't always comfortable, but it is a custom fit for you. This was a custom fit for me, empowering you, encouraging you. It was custom fit. Y'all was doing it every single day in real life, at work, at school, in the car line, talking to my friends, my kids. Like I was doing it. My oldest daughter would bring her friends here. I was motivating people and coaching them, and I didn't even know it. It was custom fit for me. What you're meant to do is custom fit for you. And at first, it'll be a little uncomfortable. And you're like, this don't fit. Keep doing it. I promise you, it'll start just like a new pair of shoes. You put them on your feet, you start walking. After a while, you're like, okay. First, you're like, oh my goodness, these hurt. They too tight. But you got to break it in. You got to break it in, y'all. And once you break them in, you're like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. All right. If nobody told you, let me tell you. You're the answer you've been waiting on. Y'all, I was talking to myself when I got that one. I was like, I said, okay, I'm talking to me on this. So this little segment, if you don't get anything from it, it's for me. And that's okay. It's for me. Y'all, you don't need another sign. You don't need another what's missing? What did I forget? What am I supposed to do? Everything you need to become and to be who you were meant to be in this earth is inside of you already. You just haven't unlocked it yet. That's it. Bottom line. It's about activation. But it's about activating what's already in you. Everything you need, you have already. You just haven't unlocked it. I remember my coach when I got into real estate. I love that lady. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for all you've given me. She was like, I just helped you see what was already there. And I was like, no, it was already inside you. I just helped you see it. It's already in you. You just gotta activate it. You just gotta activate it. You're still waiting on another word or another confirmation, another affirmation, another dissertation. I don't even know. But the truth is, it's waiting on you. What you're waiting on is waiting on you. It's not gonna take another conversation. It's not gonna take another phone call, another class, another whatever. Maybe you have to take one down the line, but you're not taking any step toward it at all. It'll never happen. You'll never reach it. You'll never get there. You'll never know what could have been because you stay in what is. So I'm encouraging you today, walk. Move, crawl. I don't know what else to say. It's waiting on you. The job you want, waiting on you. That car, that house, that person, that relationship, it's waiting on you. It's waiting. This was waiting on me. It was waiting on me. The conference in November, it's waiting on me. It's waiting on my brain and me to say, all right, girl, what are we doing? Because you have the plan already. I sat down today and wrote down everything and did all the things. I'm like, all right, these tickets are getting released. Do I feel completely ready for it all? No, but I can surely put the tickets on sale. It's waiting on me. It's waiting on you. Okay? The woman you're becoming, I'm gonna move up for this. She is already in motion. She is already in there. She's in motion. She's waiting on you to catch up to where she's trying to go. She's like, we moving. And you're like, no, we're not. And she's like, yes, we are. We have to. Evolving requires movement, evolution. Y'all, we gotta move. We can't stay where we are. And the truth is, I say, oh, I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. You're scared. And that's okay. Move anyway. You're scared? Move anyway. If nobody told you, let me tell you, you can forgive them, and that don't mean you have to let them back in. Do y'all hear me today? I can forgive you, but that does not mean you get invited into my personal space. Forgiveness is for freedom, not for access. I forgave you. That don't mean you get access to me, okay? You can forgive and set boundaries, y'all. Make them listen. Yeah, girl, how you doing? Okay, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Jesus forgave from the cross, and he has his open arms ready for us to walk. From a distance, he forgave. Do y'all hear me? True peace is knowing you don't owe anyone your presence. So say no if you don't want to go. Stop being like, oh, I feel bad if I say no. No, you know what? Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm not able to go. True peace is being able to be like, nah, I ain't going. I'm being okay with that. That's true freedom. That's peace. I'm being okay if they got an attitude because you didn't go. You know your reason for not going. I told someone the other day, you don't owe nobody no explanation. Oh, I'm not going because you know what? I'm unable to go. I'm not going this time. But thank you so much for inviting me. That's all. You ain't gotta explain nothing. We feel like we gotta tell them why. No, y'all, I am a firm believer that letting go is holy. Why? Because it keeps me near the cross. Because if I hold on for too long, I'm gonna flip out. So some things I just have to let go of, knowing that it doesn't serve what I need it to in my life, and I need to let it go. So I'm good. It ain't even for them, it's for me. It's so that I'm good. If nobody told you, let me tell you, you may never get a microphone in your hand, you may never have a podcast episode, but that does not mean that you don't have a platform. Your purpose is the platform. What are you supposed to do? Your purpose might be how you love people. I know my one friend has the most beautiful smile ever. I told her, I don't care what nobody say, girl, that right there is life changing. You walking in the room and smiling at me makes my whole day better. Maybe that's the thing. We look for it to be, I gotta start a business, I gotta write a book, maybe you don't. Maybe you just need to show up at work and be the nice, kind person that you are that shifts the atmosphere every time you walk into the room. Y'all, that's purpose. I walk in and things get calm. The thing that I'm meant to do in this earth, that's what purpose is. Maybe I'm just that person that walks into the room and changes the atmosphere with my smile, right? So purpose starts in private, not on a platform. Before this, there were tears and fears and conversations and all kinds of stuff before any of this ever came to be. There was wrong equipment ordered, all kinds of stuff, all in private. I didn't announce it. I told very few people because I wanted them people in my world to just pray with me and for me as I just was like, okay, I think I'm supposed to do this. But it was in private before it was ever here. It was in the front seat of my car before it was ever here. Me going live on Facebook. That was the platform then. And I had no idea what it would be. I just knew it was what I was supposed to do. And so it starts maybe from a dream, for something written in a journal, from something somebody said to you about what they feel like you should or shouldn't do. Maybe that's where it started, and that's okay. It will evolve if you let it. And maybe it's still in the car, but maybe it's a different camera or a different phone. I don't know. But what I do know 100% without a shadow of a doubt, faithfulness where you are is what unlocks where you're going. Being faithful in where you are. I was faithful in that car. I went in there every single morning and would just say, hey, y'all. Now I say, hey, squad. I was faithful till I got burnt out. We talked about that a little bit ago. And it was like, no, you got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. And then I got so many stories from women that were like, man, you helped me. I saw a lady in the grocery store and she was like, I saw you on Facebook and I just wanted you to know that morning when I saw you, I needed that inspiration because I was going to stop my business. I don't even know what I said or when it was, but it was the faithfulness in doing that that brought me here with y'all. And I'm so thankful for every episode, every like, every download, every review. I truly am. The crowd doesn't validate what you're supposed to do, your purpose in God. It's cool when you get a like or, oh my gosh, that was so good, but it doesn't validate what I'm supposed to do. I'm grateful for it. And I still have to do this whether I get those or not. You still have to do what you're supposed to do, whether people understand it, they agree, they tell you go ahead, or they tell you, girl, that's dumb. You still have to do it. You just do. And so you don't need a huge audience to be impactful. Maybe it's you as a mom that impacts the life of your children every single day. Maybe it's you on your job and you impact the office, the mailroom, the wherever you are, the school bus, every single day, the classroom. Maybe that's the impact that you have. And so it doesn't take a whole lot of people to be impactful. It just takes obedience. Y'all, it might be in the kitchen. I don't know where it is, but I know that you have one. Y'all, if nobody told you, let me tell you, you're capable of accomplishing anything that you say that you want. Everything you need is already inside of you. You just have to decide, activate, and get moving. All right. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, download this, share this with someone who you know needs to hear it. Y'all, we all have something that we're meant to do on this earth. Your purpose connects to someone else. They can't walk in theirs until you are walking in yours. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Y'all get out there, move, groove, shake, and bake, walk in the things that you're supposed to do, because I promise you it will change your life and the life of someone else. Y'all, I'll see y'all later. Bye.